Autism spectrum disorder, popularly called as ASD, is a developmental syndrome which involves deficit in social communication. Apart from the diagnosed individuals, ASD can be present itself in a very milder form in the first degree relatives. Mostly it's the fathers. The characteristics of the syndrome and their behavioral pattern doesn't fulfill the diagnostic criteria for autism spectrum disorder and are sub-threshold, but are still qualitatively they are similar to the core deficit that is found in the ASD children, the children with autism spectrum disorder. So these characteristics which lie below the clinical threshold for diagnosis of autism spectrum disorder, but are qualitatively similar to the defining features of autism spectrum disorder, they are termed as broad autism phenotype, popularly called BAP. BAPQ, the Broad Autism Phenotype Questionnaire, has been established to be a reliable tool for assessing borderline autism phenotype, and this has been translated into different languages. We went ahead with the adaptation of the BAPQ in Hindi, and this was done adhering to the norms that has been prescribed by the International Test Commission. Because the original BAPQ was available in English, therefore, we first went ahead with the forward translation. So, forward translation would mean that translating the tool from English to the Hindi version. And then once we arrived at the final translated version, then it was finally administered on 96 different parents. And these were the parents, both fathers and mothers, again of children suffering from autism spectrum disorder. And they were from both the cities, Kanpur and Lucknow. And these 96 parents, they now responded to the translated version of the BAPQ, which was in Hindi language, and then we went ahead with checking the statistical robustness of the translated tool. So, without going for a genotypic analysis, without going for any kind of a gene based analysis in the family, you can still go ahead with making an estimate whether the first degree relative has borderline autism or not. And if that is the case, then you can of course go ahead with the possible kind of medical interventions which are available. So it is going to be of immense usage. They are supposed to be used by clinicians, but even those who are into research, they can also conveniently use this tool. So people in the area of psychology, psychiatry, those who are in allied areas of mental health, they can also use this tool. We published it some time back in the Asian Journal of Psychiatry, and it is available. Anybody can use it.